What's happening? What's happening? Oh my goodness. How's everybody doing? I hope you're awesome. I know you are. What's happening? So, I don't have my gym buddy attire on. And the reason why is because, oh my goodness, it's a busy day. And I'm so sorry. I wanted to be here so we can talk about what happened on Wednesday. My goodness, it seems like it's been forever. So Wednesday was the last gym buddy, and I want to say thank yous for all the things that happened then. And because today is Tuesday, which is normally chest, tris, and legs, I want to do a couple things. But my kids have a dentist appointment today, so I've got to race away after this and go to the dentist, and then come back, and then I have a doctor's appointment today. So I'm just so sorry that this is going to be shorter than normal. We still got T-Threat in the building. What we don't have, I feel like I brought this on myself, honestly. Remember how I talked about how I couldn't find the T-Threat jingle? Because I only have it on a message that was sent to me by Amelia Brown. Amelia's changed her phone number. And I thought, oh, cool. Right on. I got it. Thanks for letting me know. But this morning when I went to find the jingle, it's not there. All of those messages, all of them are gone. So I'm going to have to improvise. Danny, we still have it. I don't have it. So we're going to have to do it a little different today. Here's T-Threat right here. My goodness. Yeah, it's going to be just a little bit different today. And let me see something. I was thinking, I don't know what we're going to do for the workout. One thing I want to do is I want to do some push-ups, and I kind of want to do it like on the day when we all do 100 of whatever. I want to practice. We're not doing 100 push-ups today. It's not the day yet. We're working towards it, right? But I want to practice. I want to do maybe 3 sets of 10 push-ups today. In fact, let's do 1 set right now. Let's do it. And then I got something really awesome to show you. First we got to do the, why am I getting ahead of myself? I'm not getting ahead of myself. Let's do it. We're doing it different today. It's not getting ahead, it's doing it different. That's what we're doing. So 10 push-ups, then we're going to do the T-Threat stuff. Does that work for everybody? 10, then 10 more in a little bit, and then 10 more a little bit later. Does that work? Let's go. Let's go. Are we good switching it up like this? We're going to have to try. I'm not even going to start my watch on purpose because I know I'm not going to be here for 20 minutes. My goodness. All right. Stretch before you do this. All right, there's 10 push-ups. So on the day, which is like November 27th, 28th, something like that, on that day when we do it, and I think that when it gets closer to that time, we should really lock down a day. I'm telling you, there's so much craziness going on. It's hard to know right now what's going to work out best. I'm going to be in Italy at that time, which is awesome. Awesome. But everything's going to look really different. I'm trying to get everybody motivated to do 100 of something so we can all do it together, and it'll be this really cool, huge accomplishment that we've done together. And I don't know exactly how that's going to look yet. So let's just know that it's coming, prepare ourselves, and then when it happens, it's going to be amazing. So before I get too much further, I want to do this before I forget. So on Wednesday, when we did Gym Buddy last, the memberships, and this is awesome too, I got news about that. So the memberships on Wednesday, the memberships on membership. On Wednesday, that Poltergeist gave one, And of course, Christine gave one. That's awesome. There goes one right there. Cherry baby. What's happening? Thank you so much. You're awesome. And there goes a super chat. Phyllis. You guys are so awesome. Thank you. Thank you. My goodness. Super chats on Wednesday were Weasel and Phyllis. So cool. You guys are amazing. So, as of this morning, this is amazing. 1.7 thousand members. That is crazy. It was 1.8. I don't know if everybody saw that. Excuse me, hiccups. I shared on my Instagram story, I think. 1.8 thousand is what we had. And it was that way until this morning. Actually, maybe last night I looked at it, I think. But anyway, you guys are awesome. And just so everybody knows, in case there's anybody new here, if you want to be part of giving to charity, the charity is called No Kid Hungry. So awesome. Join a membership right here on this YouTube page. There should be a link in the description box of this video. You don't have to join while I'm live. You can join anytime you want to. You go to the memberships tab. There's a video that you can watch because there are 4 separate tiers. But just know that $2.99 of whichever tier you decide to join is going to go to No Kid Hungry. Right now, 1.7 thousand times 2.99. I don't know what that is. Somebody can do that real quick, maybe. There goes the super chat. Shrinkarilla, what's happening? You're partying. I like your style. Anyway, what's so cool is that we went just a couple months ago from having 500 members to now 1.7 thousand. You're incredible, and you're doing a whole lot of good. And thank you for being part of something that's bigger than any of us. You know what I mean? Let's do something good. Let's do something meaningful. I love it. I think you're amazing, and I appreciate you, and thanks for being part of it. So, I mentioned I don't have the T-Threat jingle, so I'm going to just do it myself. I'm going to hold T-Threat, and I'm going to pretend that I'm Danny. Just imagine there's a piano going. He's a Tyrannosaurus Rex. He's triple threat. His name is T-Threat. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So, Danny, we will be back with your jingle, the official jingle, hopefully tomorrow. Dear God. That's my version, I guess. My version of Danny's version. Danny, we need you. We need you back. You're awesome. Let me show you something that's also awesome. So you remember, and I laughed, and she reminded me that I laughed. I do think this is so clever, your name. I think it's from the last Red Dead Redemption stream that I did, or maybe the one before that when I was saying thank you. I think that must be it, because I haven't done thank yous from the last one yet. There was a contribution made by Obi-Wan Kenobi. And I said, I love your name. Well, guess what? I met Obi-Wan Kenobi this past weekend. How awesome is that? And guess what Obi-Wan Kenobi made? Check it out. It's a jackalope. And it is the coolest thing in the world. So it says, in honor of Rob's first jackalope. Let's go. That's what it says. Let's go. This is, I want to tell you something. Thoughtful, creative, awesome. Thank you. And it was really, really cool to meet you. And I'm so glad that I had a chance. And you're awesome. I love things like this. So the other thing about it is it's got these holes where you can stick a dowel, like some kind of, something through it to hang it. And I'm going to try, I don't know. We talked about it. I'm going to try to put it somewhere like right behind my head when I'm doing my streams, but I've got that green screen. If it shows up and it works, that's where it's going to be, because this is awesome. Thank you. All right, 10 more. Let's do 10 more. Right? Because we're working ourselves up. On the day, we'll either do 4 sets of 25, or maybe we'll do 3 sets of 33. One of them would have to be 34. One of them would have to be 34. We'll figure it out. It's going to be a big day. Today, just 3 sets of 10. So whatever it is that you're working on, let's go. Knock out another 10 right now. Here we go. Now we've got 20. It happens so quickly. If you do it, it all adds up, and it happens really quickly. You don't have to do it all at once. Let's go. Let's go. You're awesome. So this weekend, oh my goodness. Listen, I recognize how lucky I am, and I promise you I'm not complaining, but because I'm so lucky in some ways, it's unfortunate that this page is going to suffer this week, because I'm traveling again. I'm going to Milwaukee, NostalgiaCon Milwaukee. So if you're in the area, please come by and say hello. You don't have to bring anything. You don't have to do anything but come and say hello and make me aware that you're here. I think that's awesome. I love that. I love it. So if you're in the area and you're there, if you're there, please at least come say hi. And I want to meet you. And anyway, what I'm trying to say is tomorrow I can go live here, Gym Buddy. Tomorrow is the only regular day of the week for me. So tomorrow we'll do abs and lower back. Oh my goodness. I think so. I think that's what's going to happen. I've been doing some research, which is really, really a bad idea, because my doctor's appointment today is for my leg, right? And I have what's called stenosis. And so what I've done, which is a really bad idea, is I've researched what that is. And what I'm understanding is that it's possible that what's causing this stenosis it could be hereditary. It could be something that's happening in my spine. And I don't know if I've ever shown the picture, the x-ray online. I feel like I did at one point. But I went and got an x-ray of my back because I went to a Comic-Con, and I'm not going to say where because I don't want anybody to think anything bad of anywhere that I ever went. But I went to a Comic-Con, I'll just say this. I stayed in this really cool hotel, really cool, but really old. And everything in it was really old, including the beds. So it was like, this bed almost was like a rollout, you know those couches that they're called hide-a-beds, I think? I mean, whatever you call them. But it was so incredibly uncomfortable. And the pillows, this is something I had never seen before. They had them folded up. The pillows were folded up inside the pillowcase, right? In such a way where they all looked like cubes, like perfect squares laying on the bed. There were like 4 of them or whatever. And I remember looking at it thinking, all right, well, never had a pillow that looks like that, but whatever, I'll do it. What I didn't know, what I learned, I think on Sunday afternoon, like I wasn't going to be sleeping in that bed again, but all you had to do was grab the corner of that pillow and shake it, and then it's a normal pillow inside. Somehow, for some reason, they fold the sucker up inside and make it a square. I guess because it looks cool. I didn't know. I didn't know you were supposed to shake it out. So I slept on those pillows on that terrible bed. And I'm not kidding you, and I'm not kidding you. When I woke up on Sunday for sure, maybe Saturday too, but Sunday, I could not. I was like this, like a banana, but sideways, and I could not get straight. I remember walking down the hall, like getting coffee in the morning, and I thought something is wrong. Like, and then I would get to the door and open it, and like I remember using the door to like hold and turn it up, and I could not. I couldn't physically stand up straight. So after that weekend, I went and I still like was in so much pain. I went and got an X-ray of my back and my spine. I'll show you the picture. I can't do it right now because it's on my phone, which is what I'm using. But my spine goes down, and then it takes a right turn and swings way around, and then comes back. But my spine goes like this, whoop, and they said it's possible that you have scoliosis, or it's possible that the bed that you slept on just really wrecked you. And I thought, no. I also did construction for years and years and years, and towards the end, for the last 2 or 3 years, whatever it was that I did construction, I realized that they made these really cool tool belts that also had suspenders. So you could put all kinds of stuff in your belt. You could hang drills and like sledgehammers, all this crazy, really heavy stuff, not alone, but when you add it all up, really heavy, because it wasn't going to fall down. You had suspenders. So I loaded that sucker up every day with all kinds of stuff and would walk around like, but I had everything I needed on me for like the entire day, right? I don't know how much weight that was, but I would guess that that played a part in smashing my spine down just over time. You know what I mean? Like one day it's not gonna hurt you probably, but doing that for a couple years, it's possible that that wrecked my back. I don't know. Anyway, what I'm saying is that stenosis, because I've educated myself now, again, horrible idea. It's possible that it's something to do with my spine. So I'm saying all of this because I'm going to the doctor today. Tomorrow, I'm telling you right now that tomorrow is abs and possibly lower back, unless I go to the doctor and the doctor's like, do not do that. And I'll find out. I doubt that's what's going to happen. I doubt it, but we'll find out. I don't want to tell you that I'm going to do something and then not do it, which is kind of what I'm doing here today. Not doing chest, triceps, and abs. I can't do that 2 days in a row, can I? Chest, triceps, and legs is what it was supposed to do today. Let's do 10 more of whatever we're doing. We're going to get our heads right, and then every day that we do this exercise, whatever it is that you choose, we're going to add some, right? So next time 11, next time 12, and before we know it, we'll be doing 33 or 25, however we want to do that. And then on the day when we do 100 of whatever we do, again, I'm doing push-ups, whatever we do together, it'll be a breeze. It'll be a breeze before then, is my guess. If you just work at it and keep with it, it'll be so easy. And then on the day, you'll just laugh at it like, what? What now? What? All right, so 10 more of whatever you're doing. Let's go. There it is. So we've done it. We've done it for today. I think I brought my notes out. So let me just read this out loud. So in case you're really motivated today, and I hope you are, and you want to do everything, what we normally would do, push-ups, right? And remember, I mean, whatever, you do them however you want. Normally I do 15 Yeah, 15, 10, and 10. So 15 like I just did them. Then I spread my legs wide, same thing, 15 or 10 more. And then diamonds that are so good for your triceps. You put your fingers like this, hands like this, whatever, and do 10 more that way, right? So tricep extensions, that's this. And then dips. Get yourself a dip station if you want. Or you just do them on your bench or your couch or your bed or wherever you can that's safe. Incline bench, right? So I usually do 10 here, then I put my hands as close together as I can, and I do 10 there. That really works your triceps. I still have them written down as curl raises. They're not curls. It's where you take the weights and you just bring them straight up in front of you, and I promise you, you will feel it. Don't use heavy weight. Just grab something actually really light, and do it until you feel it in your chest. And then you're gonna know, oh, okay, that's what this is. I'm doing it right. If you use too much weight, you're gonna do it in a weird way, and it's probably gonna work you out, I guess, but not where you're trying to get, which is your chest for that, right? So, and then flat bench, same as what you do on incline. I guess I left out the, if you want to, and you've got, weights that are correct for it, I guess. It's such a stretch. Like, to get down here, it really feels good, but don't be too heavy because you could hurt yourself. But do those flies, you know what I mean? And if you are at a gym and you normally grab the thing, it's like you're using your elbows to hold on to it more than likely. It's got cables and all the stuff. Really, when you get as close as you can to getting your elbows together, really squeeze your chest when you do that, okay? Because it's going to help. It's going to change it. Squats for the leg stuff today. Squats, crab walk, lunges, calf raises. Point over there like I'm doing them. And then you do, so what we've done now is we have changed the donkey. Wait a second, I'm on the wrong thing. So donkey kicks are now called burrito fire hydrant, triple, quadruple handsome dogs, I think is what we've landed on for those. I think that's what those are called, but you know what I'm talking about. And if you don't, you need to come around more often. That's supposed to be today. And then I also have that tabletop stretch, which I think is really lower back. That should be tomorrow, but I have it written down as something to do today. I really don't think that does anything for your abs. I'm sorry, your chest or your triceps or your legs. I think it does. I think it really is good at like stretching out your lower back, and maybe does a little bit of something for your abs. That's where you lay flat on your back, pull your knees up, and then just everything goes to one side and then the other. And you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. I'm so sorry. I'm feeling rushed, and I'm kind of got some stuff to take care of today. But tomorrow we will come back, and I will give you whatever diagnosis I'm given, whatever I have coming next. I'll let you know. And I don't anticipate there's anything too crazy going on, but we're going to find out today. And then after we find out, we're going to keep on trucking, because that's what we do. We keep on trucking. You're awesome. And I already let Amelia know that I need the teeth ret jingle. So we don't have to do that ever again. Dear God, Danny, we need you. You're appreciated. Now you know how much you're appreciated. and I've known it, but now you really know. Oh, that's awesome. All right, so everybody have a really good day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Right on. All right, take it easy. Be well.